Yeah, it returns
Even though
with
you
you.
had a
What also
violin.
returns with you
Nice.
is the book that Soul Render was carrying. That's the only part of him that made it out. So,
Oh, yes. Yes. I'm like running around doing that thing that football players do after they win a big game. Like, friggin', like, touchdown, like, dancing a bit.
Oh.
Like, just being a goober.
If he doesn't Tim Tebow it, is it really
I
footballing?
do that. I dab.
it's
I
not.
dab. I whip.
Jesus Christ.
Ooh.
How would you like to, do you want to flick through the spellbook or anything, Odelin?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I would like to take the spell book in general.
Yeah, I mean, some of the spells are too high level for you to cast. But I think you can cast 4th level spells now, so
Yeah, I can.
you
I
can.
have one 4th level spell slot.
Yeah, you can learn Evard's Black Tentacles if you like,
Yeah, I do.
which I was looking forward to using. Phantasmal Killer, which I was also looking forward to using.
I think I have Phantasmal
I'm
Killer.
very
I do.
box.
I have Phantasmal
that?
Killer.
Um,
Oh, hey, Eva, tell me how those black tentacles would have gone if you had used them on us. Hey, if Spoons...
He is.
I mean, yeah. So you learn that spell. Oh, you can learn it. You should also pay 50 gold to like learn that shit.
Okay, alright,
per
I'll
spell,
take 50 gold.
And you know,
Oh,
take an hour per spell level.
You're actually making me, do this now? You're actually making me take gold to write spells now?
Well, you should have done it. I mean, you know,
Yeah, I've been doing
next
it,
time
but...
is gonna be, yeah. And it also takes like an hour per spell level or something like that, which you all have so much downtime in the game, so I assume you do it then. But yeah, there's
I mean,
another.
are we still in this fiery realm?
No, we're back.
No, you've gone back to the normal realm. You won't be able to cast it yet, but there's the spell called Disintegrate, which yeah, I think Ashira saved Varen's life
Oh,
because that would have probably killed
this
her.
is why we have a Shira. This is why we have a Shira. Doesn't fit in with the group, my ass.
Alright, y'all, I'm back down to like 500 gold.
Good.
Yeah, it's not an easy thing to copy spells. So yeah, once you are able to cast 6th level spells, you can inscribe that. And what else do you know? Fly?
Yep, already. I have so many spells, y'all.
Okay. Well, yeah.
I only have 4 cantrips, though.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
checks out. I need to look at your character sheet. I just need to make sure you know.
No, he gave me like a ton of spells. So like a lot of the spells that I have are just ones that he like gave me.
Oh my god.
TBS, I only think it matters because I only use like 4 spells.
That's fair.
Hey, so if we're back in the regular realm, are we close to the Tion Spire?
Yeah, you could walk there within.
Yeah,
Let's say
I'm not gonna walk,
a
I'm
day.
going to run.
You can run to the
I want to run
spire.
after him.
Okay, Iran runs after you
Yay.
too. And yeah, you reach the spire at the end of the day, when night is falling. And
Yeah.
yeah, there's a guard out the front.
Oh, and before I left too, I wanted to send a raven after Montressor after my brother because I'm pretty sure at this point, he's not that far. He only
Yeah,
goes
okay.
10 miles an
You
hour.
send.
By the way, Justice, I just gotta say, since she took down the guy who was being mean to his boyfriend, he's like immediately endeared to her.
I can see it. That makes sense.
Oh my
Sorcerers
lord.
are good, and you know.
Sorcerers are
I'm like-
powerful. They don't get a lot of options, but what they do.
I'm
they
gonna-
good at what they
I'm-
do.
I have had this conversation earlier today, interestingly enough.
I'm gonna
Which
Mhm.
conversation?
The worth of sorcerers.
I'm gonna
Mhm.
walk up to her and be like, "Here, you earned this." I'm gonna give her my necklace of teeth.
Oh my lord.
The totally anticlimactic nature of that battle is rectified by the fact that a sorcerer did this, because sorcerers are cool
They're
as shit.
awesome.
I'm gonna
Oh, I didn't know you were a
shove you in the
sorcerer.
locker.
I love it. Who are you indentured to?
You're thinking warlock. Sorcerers aren't indentured.
Wait, then what's the difference between a wizard and a sorcerer?
Okay,
Wizard-
wizards. It's no point here. Wizards gain their spells from learning and gaining knowledge and stuff like that and practice. Sorcerers have an innate magical power.
Okay,
Um,
cool. I like to
and
learn,
warlocks-
so.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Warlocks make pacts.
They make pacts with powerful beings.
Yeah, basically, there's usually this kind of anger between wizards and sorcerers, because wizards are like,
Mhm.
like they're partially jealous, but they're also like superior, or they feel superior because there's like, well, I learned to do this and I can do way more spells than you do, and then like the sorcerers are just like, are
We can do more with the
serious?
spells we
So
have.
basically, nerds.
Yeah,
Oh my lord. It's like
Yeah.
nerds versus geeks. They both get beat up by jocks, but like it's a different
There's a
kind.
difference. Yeah, there's a subtle difference.
And I'm just the band kid.
Honestly.
that's kind of accurate, actually.
Yeah, we've made it to the high school that you have craved this whole time. Oh, thank God. So Baron's the high school bully.
She plays volleyball.
Yeah, she does.
Oh god.
Yeah, she
Spoons
does.
Spoons is the band geek, but also like really handsome band geek because he like flirts with everyone.
Anyway,
Or Dallin got kicked out of math league.
Athletes. Jesus.
please.
Soul Render is that
I mean, he's
creepy
not wrong, but
janitor.
he would.
Oh my God. Ashira plays League of Legends. Oh lord.
GG.
GG no re kids.
Actually,
oh
she
my God.
she plays League of Legends drunk, probably.
Good.
Oh my god. We're in high school.
She plays
point?
League of Legends drunk.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This is fine. Wow. I get
So,
mom.
Yeah,
forever.
I'm ready for the spire.
yeah, you make it to the spire. There's like a half-orc wizard called Modron, who's like a sort of a bodyguard there. A
Uh-huh.
bodyguard wizard type dude.
He
You'd call him
knows me
an
though,
orc.
Who's
right?
echoing?
Yeah. Dylan.
Where did Ardella leave us?
What's his name again?
Modron.
Like modern era.
Modern.
Yes. I'm trash.
I'm trash for understanding.
You're all trash.
Trash.
Crush, y'all.
Hmm?
Where's Artemis?
He would be in his study.
Can I rush past him?
Yeah, of course. You enter the
Cool.
spire and you notice it has gone full on like Maya model gothic Hogwarts.
God.
Jesus.
It's a really spooky place and it wasn't all but yeah, you run up stairs and there's students walking around and some of them remember you, some of the students in the higher years, and you don't really listen to them because you want to find Artemis. So you go to his office in like the high part of the and you see a familiar figure sort of like slumped over his desk. Roll me a medicine or something.
Okay, cool. Oh, that's a natural 20.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah, you can tell he's alive but very weak.
Oh fuck me.
I've been running.
Like how weak are we talking? Are we like is it hit points weak or is it just exhaustion weak?
Okay, from the nat 20, yeah, you can tell it's mainly exhaustion.
Okay, cool.
4 points of exhaustion.
Yeah, his like, I mean, just from a glance, because of your awesome roll, you can tell like he's dehydrated, his like, just mentally fatigued as shit.
Huh.
And this is a powerful mage as well. It takes a lot to mentally fatigue someone like that. But he just whispers, "Is that you, Adelin?
Oh my god.
He's like,
It's
yeah,
not
but
safe here. Surrender."
he's dead.
What the? It takes him like a minute to process this. How did you do it?
To be honest,
Bunny?
Lots of cutting out back and forth.
I am.
No, Latney is.
I think Gluttony is.
Gluttony. Yep.
how about this? This is better.
Way better.
Yes.
Okay, way better. All right. I just wanted to. I just had to turn my sensitivity up, I guess.
You gotta be sensitive.
Be sensitive.
But I kind of want to do a quickie explanation of how we killed Surrender. Using the help of a guardian, because that thing did mention the guardian, so
Yeah.
I don't know if it was talking about us or if it was talking about Feyre, but you know.
A guardian. That's very interesting. I think we can sort this out later. Someone is dead. Wow. And he's slowly beginning to regain some sort of strength. Like it's an effort for him to speak, but it's like I might have to resign
What do you mean resign?
from this position.
Ed-
I'm very tired,
Yeah,
Adelin.
a full rest. I don't know.
I think it's gonna take more than that, but if you took down Surrender, and
I said I didn't. I had help.
you had help, but you helped to defeat this evil lich who had taken me over for years. If there is a vote to determine the next headmaster, then I would allow you to be in the running. I know you never passed the cast, but it seems that you have sufficient
The what?
ability.
Wait,
His offering to, if there is a vote to determine the new headmaster, which he would suggest there is, then Adelin would be in the running. Pretty much is what he's saying.
He does like to be. He would like. That's a good thing that he wants, probably.
Yeah, and he just glances over to a corner of the room that seems quite dark and shady.
What's dark and shady?
Corner of the
A
room.
corner of the room.
Okay, can I roll insight?
Perception or Arcana.
Let me roll Arcana. I got good Arcana, so that's a 12 plus 7, so 19.
Yeah, it seems to lead to a secret room or something. Like there's almost like a weird portal there that doesn't seem as obvious as the other portals you've encountered. And Artemis just sort of points to that and then just sort of like collapses.
Oh.
And you can tell he's still alive, but very, very weakened.
To drag him into like a couch, a bed, a chair, something.
Yes,
Don't-
girl,
that'd be-
drag him.
There'd be a couch in the room.
Yeah, I want to put him on the couch if I can.
Got a staff for this shit, man. Probably got distracted by a bunch of 12-year-olds and chemical romance.
I wish I had feather. Yeah.
So, like, are we chatting it up with the My Chemical Romance nerds downstairs, or what?
Yeah. Spoons went with Dallin, but
Yeah, so you probably run into the guard dude.
Yeah.
I mean, Spoons' emphysema from heavy smoking probably prevented him from running quite as fast. So it's probably like lost on
Half
one
the
of the
movement
floors.
speed.
So I'm, like, making my way up, but it's like, God!
Oh my lord.
Yeah, I mean, you're like in this weird wizard school that your boyfriend has mentioned,
Nice.
and like there are classes going on and some activity in the hallways.
But this place is full of stuff to learn. I want to steal some of their books, but not right now.
Yeah, maybe later.
Yeah.
There is a
It's not-
library here, so
Steal the books.
Yeah, I'm gonna learn shit. I want to learn shit from here. So I'm probably gonna steal some books. But right now I'm trying to find Ardell. But
roll an investigation.
okay. Plus 2, so 17.
Yeah, you probably ask a few people, like, where's the headmaster's office? And they give you weird looks and they're like, just go up. And so you do. And you eventually find Adelin propping this weakened mage onto, like, I guess, a couch or something
Oh shit, is he good?
where guests would sit. Adelin?
Okay, what's up? Sorry.
Yeah, Artemis is unconscious. You're sort of like,
Yeah, I took him to the couch. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I want to investigate that corner.
okay, and Spoons has just entered the room.
What's up, babe? Is he good? I point to Artemis.
And Dylan automatically like kind of puts his hand up to his mouth to like shush him.
I shush.
Okay, cool, because he's sleeping.
Should I
He needs
should
to
I
sleep.
like do a cure wounds or something on him? Would he feel better, or would that be useless?
He's
It
exhausted.
probably, yeah, he's got hit points left. I guess you could say that he is suffering from an exhaustion that will take
Okay,
time.
he just needs sleep.
Yeah, I want to check out that
I
corner.
want to check out the corner too.
Okay. You gradually approach the corner, and then all of a sudden you're in what looks like some kind of a secret room. And it seems like a pretty... There's a sort of an evil aura about it.
This place is
And,
giving me the creeps.
Yeah, I mean, you do find, like, gems and gold.
Oh, I'd probably.
It's not particularly well hidden because the room is hidden, you know what I
Actually,
mean?
you know, it
Or
would.
was it?
I'm guessing it'd be a bad idea to take this stuff because of the aura.
Artemis's.
Also that.
I don't care. He's not my
Um,
dude.
Fuck you. He's my
I'm
dude.
not like if okay, fine. I can attempt to take stuff, and then Ardell can be like, no, don't do that. So I'm gonna reach for some stuff. You can stop me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I don't take any stuff.
Damn, is that really all it takes
Yes!
for you to have a boyfriend to tell you what
Yes!
to do? Damn. Ugh.
Maybe he likes being told what to do.
No, he does not, but he's very, very dependent.
So,
Mhm. Details.
so it's a complex site here. It's fine.
We'd like to have complexes here.
God.
It's fine. It's not fun. It's fine.
Cool. I guess I'm gonna look around the room.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
me too. I mean, there's like
Yeah.
gold and shit, but like whatever.
Nothing's particularly hidden because, I mean, from your arcana, you probably tell that this room is only vaguely visible because of the magic is starting to wear off.
Right.
You also find a journal.
Mm.
Invade.
it's the
I won't steal his stuff, but I would like to invade his privacy.
Of someone called Ku.
Who?
Roll a history for me.
Did you say a coup?
Lotus Resk. That's what the name of the journal says.
Ah,
Roll a
cool.
history for me.
Achoo!
I'll be back, samurai.
Me too.
See the most recent episode of the new fucking Samurai Jack. I'm dying
dying.
inside.
What if they end it sad? They're gonna end it sad. I know it. It's gonna end in tears. I know it.
No, it's fine.
It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. Everything's gonna be bad. It's sad. It's gonna suck.
This gives him a reason to stay in the future. Shut
I
up.
know. I know.
People need to go through adversity to have reasons to do things.
Shut
Sometimes.
the fuck. If
Anyway.
1984 the book taught me anything, it's that adversity isn't always good. It's just like sometimes people break. Sometimes they just sit in a cafe waiting for Big Brother to put a bullet in your head.
That's
Anyway,
what happens when you avoid any. Look, it's fine. Anyway,
To be fair, it's rats that you should be afraid of when it comes to Big Brother.
good
but that
point.
is besides the
Rats in
point.
cages.
Listen, if you're not crying because of your love for Big Brother, have you really dealt
it's
with
not the
Big
people
Brother?
who support Big Brother. It's the people who just don't care and let this thing
Hey,
happen.
hey, you. Shut
Anyway.
the fuck.
Yeah.
I will suplex you.
I mean, do the people who vote for the bad person lose it for everyone else, or do the people who decide not to vote for the bad person
both.
Ooh.
and just sit at home and look,
I
it's
voted
fine.
for Hillary.
Let's finish this game. Good. No, I'm not saying you
These
didn't.
are
I'm just saying.
watchings off the podcast. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm
I
just
read the
saying.
journal.
Like, a lot of people didn't bother because it's like, well, both people suck, so I'll just stay home, and then shit happens. Anyway, I'm not even American, but it's fine.
no, I fucking no. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we know you're not American, Lox.
I have been to America, and that makes me American in my heart. And
Claire,
evil.
not a fucking psycho in the presidency.
Do
we
not,
get it.
Do not be American in your heart. It's nothing to be proud of right now. Anyway, Letney says she reads the journal.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah. So you find this journal, and Adalyn, can you roll a history for me?
They roll an 18.
Okay, yeah, you don't really know who this is, but from the writing, first of all, it seems like, well, from the journal entries as well, it seems like it's from Tevel of writing in the early entries, and then you go to some of the later entries, and it seems like it becomes more modern, or modern, you could say.
Mm.
So with your high intelligence, you can probably tell that this is someone who's been alive for a long time. And you guess it's maybe
Is
an
it
elf or something, but
Oh.
that seems like a human. It seems like a human is writing this. And roll me a wisdom.
Cool. All these rolls. Because, like, I get +7 to Arcana, I get +7 to History, like,
Beautiful.
I'm a smart
Just
boy.
smart nerd.
Smart nerds.
Well, I mean, I guess I am if I have Wisdom, but, you know.
Anyway.
So you did roll for wisdom?
Got a 15 +4.
Yeah, you can tell this is Soulrender. And this journal would take like months
Journal.
to read.
No, okay, I'll take it with me. Got this
Yeah,
guy.
okay. But yeah, you can tell he was
wasn't
just like
Voldemort style evil. He was more like Draco style evil.
yeah, he wanted knowledge and power, and he used to have a family.
Here's how I don't make my mistakes.
He's a little bitch baby.
He
Look,
used to have his family, and he tried to like, to bring them back, and then like he ended up bringing them back and not caring about them and letting them die again. You can tell that from some of the journal entries you're flicking
Bitch
through.
baby.
And he became so obsessed with gaining knowledge that he stopped caring about people, including the people he used to love, and became this weird. And yeah, there was also some interesting. I mean, you do like a Control F, and there's a figure called Kathak who's mentioned a few times, and yeah, something about someone who allows him to take on more power. Blah 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 blah. What he has for breakfast every day. Not really. Yeah, it's gonna take a long time to crack this book.
Okay, well, I'm gonna take it with me because
You have 2 heavy ass books, actually 3 now, so that's
have-
fun. But I think your strength isn't too bad, so you probably can probably
I have
carry it
a
all.
bag you can put it in.
about it.
So yeah, I think I'll sort of move this arc along to its logical end. So, are you gonna stay in the Spire for a while?
Soulrender. Hey, Shara needs to bring back my mom and my sister.
Yeah, I mean, eventually Feyre will make her way back to make her way to the Spire and the Foxtable info. And
I'm probably gonna help Artemis get shit back in order. Actually, I'm probably gonna go downstairs and see my old, I guess because I did teach classes occasionally. See my old students, figure out what's been going on, try to figure out how I can help.
yeah, you become sort of like a teacher's aide. I mean, Artemis offers like, well, pay for the rest of your tuition since you still haven't graduated yet. It's the least I can do for killing Soul.
Yeah, I'm like a master student, okay?
yeah.
I'm just studying magic that most people don't approve of.
ugh.
Oh, hey, what about the army, at, that city? Amarasel?
Yeah, they've been heading to the city. So yeah, what are you wanting to do for the next, let's say, week? And this applies. Okay, so Spoons, Adelin are in the Spire. Aran would have also sort of followed them. What are Varen and Ashera sort of staying with Feyre?
For real questions. What does it feel like what's happening? Like, in terms of party dynamics?
I mean, immediately after the fight, like, Feyre pretty much heads towards Adelin to fulfill her promise.
Cool. She's
So if you
gonna
wanna-
die.
Does she know what
Spins my skulls. Sorry.
that Feyre is sacrificing herself to bring back dead family instead of people who should be resurrected?
Was she even there for that?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think she was there for that. Did anyone tell her?
Out of the group. Did anyone mention?
It was mentioned, but we forgot. Whoopsie.
I mean, the sheriff certainly doesn't know.
I mean, y'all know I was running towards the Tian Spire. What else is out there? Fucking woods.
Well, not the Tian Spire, but that Farah is kind of like in agreement to offer true resurrection for your dead family.
Yeah,
Which
that's why she's heading to the spire.
I mean, if Varen knows this, not good. Because ultimately, it is the most selfish thing you could do.
I mean, why don't you? I don't think it's explicitly mentioned, but you can
I don't
feel
think it's
free to
mentioned.
roll a wisdom to try and piece it all together, if you like. Intelligence or wisdom. If you're like systematically trying to figure this out versus whether you're sort of intuit it.
Well, that's the thing is, I don't know if Varen. Well, let's roll. Is it intelligence? I guess let's do a wisdom.
hmm
Ooh. What is a 12?
Yeah, you know something's going on.
Um,
Are you gonna bring that up to Feyre?
I mean, not particularly.
Just let it happen.
I guess I'll just go with her because, well, what else do I have to do? What else is there?
Is
We
the Shara
did
coming
this
too?
Stupid fucking quest.
I mean, probably. Not like she has anywhere better to be.
Classic Ash. Okay, so
I
you're,
feel like
you're
Ash and Baron right now are on the same page. Oh man. Okay.
So you all make your way to the spire. And, yeah, you spend some time there. I don't know what our non-wizards are gonna do in that time.
I know me
Next
well.
Get
Well,
back in order, because like how messed up
yeah.
is the spire?
pretty messed up. And since, Artemis is weakened and not likely to become unweakened anytime soon, most of the work leads to you. And, you know, like a relative peace sort of overcomes the spire in the next few days.
I know what I want to do before I look for knowledge or anything.
What do you want to do?
Victory sex.
Roll performance.
Awesome. Awesome. Plus 11. 28.
You give amazing head.
Oh, hell yeah.
Jesus Christ.
And that happens for several days.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
well as...
Oh,
Mhm.
sorry. If you're explaining something, I'll let you.
No, I'm not. You can go.
Okay. Ashir's probably going to take the time to try that Find Familiar spell that she just suddenly knows.
Yeah.
And
Me
then
too.
she's probably, I mean, she's at a place with this massive magic library. She's probably going to be looking into things about Bahamut at the moment, considering the weird kind of interaction she had with him the other day.
Dragon Jesus.
Dragon
Yes, Dragon
Jesus.
That's in another game I was playing in. That's literally just what we called him all the time.
Good.
'Cause one of the
Dragon
characters
Jesus.
Was a cleric of Bahamut.
Dragon Jesus loves me. This I know.
No.
For the spire tells me so.
Fuck yeah.
Honestly.
Silence of death, doing all the pizza.
There's no death justice.
Fire.
I mean,
No.
there was a big death a little while ago,
I mean, yeah, true.
and then I mean, you were having sex, so there was a bunch of little deaths too.
Oh my god.
Hey,
But
I really want Ashira to say that in
Kojima!
character at some point during the week because that is awesome.
Yes.
What? What'd you say?
I'd really love Ashira to say that in character at some point this week. We'll
Good.
make it canon that she did because that is
Hmm.
awesome.
Does that mean spoons consumed death itself?
Mhm.
Something like that.
Y'all
So-
need Dragon Jesus.
You all do need Dragon Jesus. And
yeah.
in your hearts and minds. And yeah, so Ashira can find familiar as with a pseudo dragon.
Yeah.
It's similar. I know you're not a warlock, but it's similar to the find familiar options that warlocks get.
Someone
which is
asked, did Caitlyn get Montressor in time to come back to the Spire?
yeah, Kaelin returns within a few days.
Yay, brother time!
His sort of magical steed has run out, so he has to walk. So it takes a bit
Fuck.
longer to get back.
I mean,
You
the
know,
goal is to get him
he
as far
just,
away
like-
from the Spire as possible at the moment, so...
Yeah, I love the idea of just the steed just like disappearing suddenly, and he falls on his
Oh,
ass.
no, no,
but-
no, 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 it totally gives him a second to figure it out.
Okay.
Yeah,
fine.
like, actually, hold on, it's Phantom Steed, hold on. Phantom Steed 5e. It's like the last part of the spell. The creature uses statistics for riding horse, blah blah blah. The spell ends if you use an action to dismiss or the steed takes any damage. When the spell ends, the steed gradually fades, giving the rider 1 minute to dismount.
Okay, that's fine. So he has to walk it back, but he makes it
Nerd.
back. Around the same time that Feyre is preparing to do the true resurrection spell.
Cool. He's gonna be here for it. Let's do it.
Yeah, I mean, so is this something that Ellen talks about excitedly? Or is he more on the DL about this?
About Headmaster?
About the resurrection of his mother and sister.
He absolutely sits his brother down because, like I said, I assume there's like a small like town around the Spire, and he probably like sits his,
I mean that is Vale Grove, which is not in a good shape right now, but there's a Starbucks at the Spire.
Me too.
God.
or something, and I'm gonna absolutely tell him about this possibility. Like, I'm gonna tell him at first that Soul Render offered to bring our, mom and sister back. You were there for that.
Yeah, I mean, it was not for the idea of that because he thinks like
But
they would not want to be resurrected by an
That
evil
way.
witch. They would
Yeah.
rather die than that. But if you bring up Feyre and the fact that she is good, you could possibly persuade him to do this.
Right, and like I tell him that. But I don't personally. I don't think Erdelin thinks Soul Render was completely evil now that he's read the book.
Yeah, he was. He
He
let
doesn't think it's totally evil.
an aspect of his nature get the better of him, and that sort of made him evil.
Hashtag misunderstood.
Hashtag
He
not wearing
definitely
pants.
In
did.
some ways, Erdelin sees himself.
Yeah, like he had relatable motives, but he did evil things. So I think
Yeah.
that still makes him evil. You know what I mean?
Makes him evil. Doesn't make him the most evil.
Yeah, there are more evil
There have
creatures
been
that
worse
will fight
people.
in this
Yeah.
game.
There
That's
have
all right.
been worse people.
He's like neutral evil. Like he does what he wants for him.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't necessarily have to cause harm to other
Times,
people, but
This
it
guy's
often
only
does.
neutral.
I mean,
Yeah.
you will eventually fight demons and devils who are just like irredeemably evil.
So, I'm about it. Anyway, no, yeah, I do want to try to explain to Caitlin may not get our sister and our mother back. Because Caitlin knows how much Amira meant to Erdelin, so.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm sure, their mom and she meant a lot to him, too.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Amira never really got a chance to grow up, did she?
I think.
He seems disbelieving that I'm not going to make you roll for this, but he gradually starts to accept that maybe this is possible. He's he's doing his usual thing of trying to remain stoic so he doesn't get huge and doesn't work out.
Right.
Yeah, so on a clear morning one day, Rest says that she's ready to perform the resurrection.
Mhm.
And
Can we all
yeah,
watch?
yeah, you can all watch. Anyone who wants to watch can watch.
Resurrection?
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch.
Yo, I can't believe I only used 2 fucking spells.
Honestly.
I know. He fell so hard, and
I'm so
I'm,
glad.
s- ugh.
I'm just so glad he's dead. I'm just so glad.
Like with good rolls, he could have like wiped out the party, but everyone did so well on that intelligence save, except Varen.
Listen.
And yeah, if more people had failed that, it would have been like a much harder fight.
Good old.
Good on us.
It's okay. These things happen. And I'm glad you all overcame him. So yeah, this is a clear morning. The sun is shining, and it's it's still cold. It's winter now, but like it's an unusually warm-ish day. And the Foxtable puts its paw on Feyre's much larger like hoof,
Oh.
and then there's this weird ritual that takes place, and there's like swirling colors everywhere, like all the different colors of the spectrum. It seems to like swirl and flurry around this small group that is assembled.
I would like to think I sent a letter to my dad to come to the spire.
Yeah. Okay, your dad shows up. He's kind of like, is he kind of a deadbeat dad? Is that what we sort of, the idea we had for him?
Woof.
His father until his wife died and his daughter died, and his son left for war, and his other son left to be
Yeah.
a part of Aspire. He had nothing left, basically.
He checked out emotionally, didn't he? That's right. So yeah, he does actually show up.
No, he was a good dad to Ardellen and Caitlin if they needed him. But and he was when Ardellen came back. But after that, he just became kind of a drunk, and he's got problems. But he's still a good person. He's still a good dad.
Okay. So he shows up and he's been drinking. He's
Yeah.
drinking during the ceremony.
God.
I mean,
So Varen's there, I assume. Ashira's
Oh.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This will be interesting. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
And yeah. There's all this like swirling
I'm there
colorful
smoking a
energy.
cigarette.
Yeah, of course you are. And yeah, and then there's like a flurry of light. You are again blinded for a few seconds, but unlike the last time that happened, all that happens now is your mother and your sister are returned to life, and they sit in the place where Pharaoh was. You also notice the Foxtable is no longer there.
Oh God
And
damn
you
it!
get the feeling this is probably the last time you're going to see either of them. And while this is happening, the Fey Prince walks up with a bodyguard sort of standing by his side. And what witnesses this resurrection taking place. And so your mother and Amira are sort of dressed in like sort of almost like silk robes that seem not of this world.
cool.
And they both seem confused for a second. And for more than a second, actually, it takes them like a few minutes to get their bearings. And Amira looks at you with like searching eyes and just like, Ardellen, what happened? I had a dream that I was dead.
Fuck you, Lux, first of all. No, Ardellen doesn't even get like around to answering that question. He's too busy like hugging both of them as much as he can.
Yeah, they don't seem like...
Boy.
They seem happy to see you, but not as if you had been, you know, like separated by death for years. Like, this
Right,
seems like...
They just went to
Oh.
sleep and woke up the next morning.
Exactly, yes.
Yeah.
They're not understanding the big deal of what's...
Oh boy. No, he's crying though, actively crying.
Yeah. I mean, how old was Amira when she died? I think this is in my notes, but I have so many notes.
My notes. I'm pretty sure Amira was like 8 or 9.
Yeah, so she's now like a full-grown adult, and
Wait.
it's weird.
Okay.
Is she? I mean, would she have been an adult at this?
She would have been mid-teenagers, because let's see, I'm trying to do the, I have the entire, here we go, timeline written down. So, if I'm, how old is my character right now? If Erdelyn is 24, that means Amira is 10 now.
Okay.
Still small.
So yeah, she's still small, and you recognize her instantly. And yeah, for some reason I thought this was longer ago than it actually was, but that's okay.
He got the results real fast.
Yeah. So yeah, everyone's the resurrectees are confused, but they don't really believe when people have told them that they were dead. But now you're reunited with the
How obvious that this is like familial?
I mean, it's pretty obvious. They all have similar features and everything like that.
Aaron.
Oh no, Varen's not okay with this.
Yeah, and I mean, like, the Fey Prince has entered the scene,
my dude.
and he seems to have very mixed emotions about what's going on. Like, it's like, that fool. But, you know, he also seems very happy that you have been reunited.
Oh no.
But
Yeah,
yeah, he's...
No, I just want y'all to know how touching this moment is to Erdelyn, because, like, at this moment, he's probably just, like, kneeling on the floor with them, openly sobbing. Openly sobbing.
I would like it to be known that the longer you're crying about this, the more Varen hates this. Varen is so not, like is losing her chill. Like, is not okay with what is going on.
Then go elsewhere, because this is Erdale's moment.
He's been 4 years. He, like, drags his brother and his dad into this, too.
4 years.
4 years.
Oh, it's fine.
Yeah, and,
Oh, this is not gonna be okay.
for words,
Fuck
because
you.
you're hugging, and, you know, the sun is shining down on this reunited family.
Beautiful.
And, yeah.
There's angels singing Iran. It's a great moment.
Yeah. Aran is actually crying because he is
Chill.
overwhelmed by happiness because
Oh,
things
yeah.
don't seem to go in your favor, and this is like a good thing to happen in your life. And yeah,
He
but
introduces his family to, like, spoons and Iran.
Aw.
Pleasure to meet you, mother of my boyfriend. And sister of my boyfriend.
Wow,
Boy.
Adeline, you get around quickly. I never meet these people before, but they do seem happy for you.
I mean, dead for 4 years, but, you know,
They don't know that.
not
You're gonna
yet.
be- yeah, that's going to be a fun conversation. So you don't really notice the Fey Prince arriving, seeming very disturbed and saying to Varen, like, what happened? It's like 2 stars just went out of the sky.
It appears that.
Did she do what I think she did?
Erdelyn ain't noticing that shit right
Yeah,
now.
he's not noticing it.
I ain't talking.
Yeah.
This is probably one of those situations that. Man, God, let's see. What would Varen do right now?
Let him have his moment.
WWVD.
Oh man, what would Varen do? Goodness golly gracious.
Let him have his moment.
No. He's nowhere near anywhere like in her favor right now, in her graces, in her anything. So the problem right now is that, especially with the Fae Prince there, because she's got suppressed feelings on that too. Ooh, and then the death of the Foxtable. Oh.
Do you even care about the Foxtable?
Everyone cares
Everyone
about the
cares about the
Foxtable.
Foxtable. Jinx.
Hey,
I don't. But I want to.
Oh.
Oh, my cat scratched my boob. I just noticed. I was like, why does my boob hurt? And I looked down.
Varen, seething with rage, will just look at the Fae Prince with this like look of disgust. Not disgust at him, but more like she was wearing this sour look before and then turns to him and is still wearing it, and it almost gets colder.
Mm-hmm.
And just as quietly as when they were kind of like in the hours before the Soul Render fight, she will just slowly storm off.
And the Fae Prince is like, more speaking to himself and his bodyguard, and is like, I know she wanted to leave, but she had a duty. Unbelievable. This
Okay.
complicates everything. He's speaking about Feyre. I mean, you're
Oh,
not,
okay.
you're not really listening to this
You're not
conversation.
paying attention.
Yeah, I know, but like OOC version, I want to know.
Yeah, you're too
People
busy
know.
having fam hugs, but
If anyone gets in Varen's way, they are immediately getting put to the floor.
cool. No one's getting in her way. We're busy having fun with Ardell because it's his moment.
I meant like
Oh.
others.
yeah, and the Fae Prince is like, this realm needs a new guardian. Not to toot my own horn, but I would nominate myself. But that leaves an opening in the Fae capital. He seems to be mainly talking to himself and his bodyguard and sort of Varen. I don't know if Varen's paying attention necessarily.
Varen's almost gone. If she can leave.
Does she want to take a trip to another realm? Sort of leave?
What are we
Oh,
doing right now? Are you
man.
trying to get Varen to leave our fucking party?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, how far away does she want to leave? Because the Fae Prince has business to discuss.
Yeah.
I feel like if she is in the presence of her party for the next like 24 hours, I feel like it will not go well.
Okay.
But at the same time,
Take a sabbatical.
oh my lord. Yeah, let's just say that Varen physically removes herself from the space and cannot be found.
Okay. Does she want to take a trip with the Fae Prince?
In her favorite rocket,
Rocket
ship.
ship.
Going through
the sky, little Einsteins,
Climb aboard and get
ready
ready
to explore the sky. Little Einsteins. I kept myself from doing it, but then you did it, so I knew it was okay. Let us now. Let's bring this session to a nice little close.
We will, and I'll just do some exposition about
Okay.
what happens.
Everyone, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, so you go on a nice little rocket trip. The Fae Prince is interested in talking to this group that has taken down this lieutenant. Yeah, and Varen is taken on another trip to like a huge city that seems like to be almost like built around a massive tree, the
Mhm.
biggest tree you've ever seen, and like the almost like the roots of the tree seem to almost like lead in to. You're probably not wrapping your head around it super well, but it seems like a weird ethereal place,
Mm-hmm.
and you're overwhelmed by how strange and huge and ethereal this place is. And the Fey Prince is like, I might have to take the rest of your group here, but you need some time away from your realm, I think. I can tell it on your face. Welcome to the Fey capital. And so, yeah, everything's happy for a few days in the Spire. And then a very injured wood elf appears before the rest of the party, before collapsing. And when revived, he seems very feverish,
Mm-hmm.
but he mutters about the situation in Amaristel and how terrible everything's gone. And he seems very panicked and like his sister, and like there was a hit on me, her own brother. And does anyone want to like interrogate this guy, or do we want to just like montage?
Can I interrogate him softly?
Yeah.
No, I want to interrogate him.
Okay.
Yeah,
Do it.
I feel like I'm currently up there with the Artemis, who is the headmaster of the Spire. So I'm
Artemis is still
overprotective.
weakened. This wood elf, who seems injured or scout or something, is also very much injured. He has like an arrow wound.
Oh boy, is it in the knee?
I will make it in the knee. And it became, infected and whatever, and there are medicines that can heal him, but it will be kind of a long process. And he says, I suppose I should explain everything. The city is in shambles. I guess I should start from the beginning. When we heard news of Soulrender's defeat, the army surrounding the city became demoralized, and the king and queen's combined forces, along with that of the Zuran Trading Company, managed to break the siege.
Cool.
Then the king and queen entered the city, and they were ambushed and killed by the Celestial Warriors. And I don't know how to say this, but my sister has declared herself the new ruler.
Who the fuck's your sister?
Her name's Lathta.
Laughter.
Lathta.
Laughter now. I need to cast hideous laughter. Yeah. Okay. So that's a fucking problem. But why is that my problem?
I thought you'd want to know you knew the king.
I did know the king, and I'm upset
And the
about it.
queen.
Are we
Queen
all
was whatever.
are we all here for this, or is it
You
just?
can be if you want to be.
I want to be here for this, and we're like,
Well, shit, now I'm glad I didn't kill him myself.
Oh my lord.
We're gonna kill the king?
no.
No.
There was an offer for him to kill the king.
How'd you know about that?
No, I'm saying that out of character.
Oh, okay.
He knows because he's the GM.
No, I thought he meant the wood elf guy was talking.
Yeah, the wood elf's name is Adaizu, and is like a ranger. He was in the Rangers hunting lodge. He's like become the new leader of it, but it was destroyed during the siege. The old leader, Tesley Thimbleframe, is presumed dead, but don't count out halfling luck or something like that. And yeah, basically the city is like become this weird dictatorship in the last like few days. She sort of Glathda sort of like was like a successful merchant, and then she sort of gained the favor of the city people who were scared by the siege that was ongoing, and sort of limiting their supplies and like threatening their safety and soul render and everything like that. So then she seemed to have made some sort of like, she became a member of the Celestial Warriors and she sort of became their leader. And now she and they are sort of in charge and declaring themselves the rulers. And he mentions there are no real heirs to the throne since the council in Emeristel was kind of butchered, and neither Adaris nor Brenna had any real next of kin aside from Brenna maybe having an advisor or two who could take up the role. So now basically the leadership of Vasquria is very much contested and in question, and he says like this is what's happened in the last week. We live in interesting times. And there's an old
Question.
wolf saying that may you live in interesting times as a car.
Question.
Oh my god. Yeah. Yes.
Do you want us to take her down?
Like, is she a bad queen?
Look, the thing is, she was never a bad sister, and she was never really a bad person as far as I knew.
But you do want us to get her out of power.
That would be good. I mean,
I'm gonna.
the whole country has turned into a mess.
A big ol' smile is gonna creep all over my face, and I'm just gonna whisper,
Anarchy.